Hello, it's Crafty Rhea. I am so glad you are joining me again today for another video. Today I will be featuring some products that I received from craspire.com. That's CRASPIRE.com. They are a sister company to BB Craft, and they reached out to me and asked me if I would like to pick out some products from their website and make a few videos for them. Their program is very similar to BB Craft's YouTube program. I think you need 100 subscribers, and then you do 3 videos for them. You do an unboxing video and then 2 project tutorial videos. And this is my second order with them, and this is my second project tutorial with them. In this second order, I ordered a big package of assorted washi tapes in blues and in purples, and I ordered this set that came with 2 of these wax stamps and a baggie of wax chunks. So off camera I went ahead and used my little furnace that I used in my first video with them. And if you want to see how I melt the wax and pour it and stamp these out, then go ahead and check out that video. I'll link that in the description box below so you can find it easy. But this is a furnace, or I call it a furnace. I think they call it a furnace. And it uses just a tea light candle. And it uses a little bowl that you put here. And in order to make this size of a wax seal, I use 4 chunks of their wax, 4 pieces, and I use different colors. You can use all of the same color, or you can use different colors and mix them up. Like this one here, I used red and black. This one I used, I think, pink, some of the pinks and reds, and a silver. This was purple and silver, and I mixed this one up a little bit more. And this one was some of the reds, and I mixed it up so it made more of a solid color. And this one here, you can see on the back a little bit better. There's some blues and blacks in that one. And this one was just a mixture of blues. And again, you can either kind of let them do their own thing, as you can see all the different colorings here, or you can mix them up better. And you can use a toothpick. I use just a metal pointy tool, and I just, stirred it up, and then I pour it out on a piece of parchment paper, and then you just set this in it. And it kind of makes a difference. I was playing around today. Like, for example, I let this one cool for a few seconds before I put this on it. And then it doesn't spread out as much. This one here, I put this on it right away, and then it spreads because the wax is thinner when it's hot, or more fluid when it's hot. So these are the 2 stamps I used today, the butterfly and the dragonfly. And they also sent with that kit these 2 markers, the metallic color pens, one in silver and one in gold. And as you can see, like, there's the gold, and there's the silver, and I just gently brushed it over the raised areas. And then this card I went ahead and made for you, and I'll show you how I did it. I picked 5 of the purple washi tapes, and I made the background, and I took a scrap of ribbon I had, and then I just stuck the wax on there. And I'm going to do the same thing with the blue washi tapes. So I start with a card base that measures 5.5 by 4.25, and then I cut a mat that's a little bit smaller. It is 4 by 5.25. I will set these aside. I'm going to use the blue butterfly. I think that'll go best with the blue washi tapes that I have. So here is just the mat that's cut a little smaller than my card base. And I just want to pick one of the tapes. It doesn't matter which one. I picked those 5 to start off with. And I'll go ahead and just start with this one. They're a little hard to start. I haven't used these at all yet. So I want to place this from corner to corner and line it up as best as I can. I want to make it a little bigger than the card, a little longer. And then I want to carefully place it on here. I can kind of see the corners of the card through it. You know, the card, it's a little see-through, so you can see I tried to get it really good from corner to corner. And then I'm going to turn it over, and this first piece is a little hard to do since I have the corners there. So I do want to cut some of this tape off. Now it does tear real easily, but I'll just go ahead and cut these off so I have a clean edge to show you. And what I did before, I cut at a right angle to the paper, that piece, and then I turned it and cut just that little corner notch out. I tried it a couple different ways and it worked best like this, and then I just folded these 2 pieces to the back, and then I'll do it on this edge as well. And you can actually cut it a little bit indented so your piece doesn't go over the edge of the paper. Kind of like that. And then fold that piece over and then fold that piece over. And if you have any piece sticking out, you can just trim that off carefully. All right, and then let me get the purple ones out of the way. And I've used that blue one, so I'll go ahead and pick another color, and I'm going to just line it up and run it right across. And I just want it a little bit longer than my paper. And then I'm just going to line this right up with that other piece. And it's okay if it overlaps a little bit, it really doesn't matter. And then when you fold these over to the back, at least towards the corners, you do want to trim them so they don't go over the edge of the paper. All right, and then I'm going to keep moving on down the paper. This one is fun. It has some orange in it. And if you don't line it up perfectly, you can lift it right up. That's the great thing about washi tape, is it's very forgiving. It doesn't stick down super duper hard. And then for that little piece, I'm going to use this blue that I used in the middle. And then I'm going to trim these little edges. Now this one here worked out perfectly where the point is right there. If it didn't, you can trim off a little bit right at that point. I don't think I need to trim anything off this one though. There we go. And that worked out really good. But you can trim that edge off so it comes over real easy. And then I'm going to kind of work backwards a little bit. I'm going to use some of these other colors towards the middle. I'm going to use this one. And there's no rhyme or reason. You could do these randomly if you want. You can use 2 different colors, whatever you have. You can even use scrap paper if that works. And again, with these towards the center, you do want to trim them off. And I will use this orange one next. And then we have this one next. I'm just going in reverse order. I'm a little OCD about things like that. I'm not good at random. And you can do something like this and even die cut a shape out of it. And then this is the next one in the order. These pretty dots. I really like that pattern. And then at the other corner will be this piece. And I probably did a pretty good job lining it up again because I don't have any excess that I need to cut off. So that works out really, really well. So there we go. There is the background paper I made. And it will go right on there. And I thought this butterfly looked really, really cool on it. And I just need to decide which way I want it to be. I don't think it really matters. I think they both look good. And I'll have to decide which ribbon I want to put across it. I have my little blue ribbon scrap container. And I also have this spool of this bright blue ribbon. This is glitter ribbon, which of course you know I love the glitter. And that does look really cool on there. I like that a lot. That might be my favorite. Let me see. I had a couple other ones in mind. I had that in mind, but it's kind of wide. I have a lot of scraps of this light blue satin ribbon. I think I still like the glitter better. I like that, and the colors of this background are nice and bright, and I think it stands out really good. This is how I store my loose ribbon, because if I just store it, you know, it flops all over the place. So I just take a rubber band that fits on there loosely and just put it around it. It holds it really well. So I will adhere this ribbon onto the backing. I'm going to get out my big old tape gun here. I've been using those little tape runners, and my big old tape gun felt lonely, so I thought I would get it out. And I think right about there is probably good. There we go. And then there's the back. That's how it looks like on there. I like it. So let me go ahead and put some tape across the back. Now, washi tape doesn't usually stick to itself very good, so I want to make sure I get a lot of adhesive on the plain paper in the back, just to make sure it sticks down really well. I'm going to turn this, make sure I have my card facing the right way, and then I will just adhere this down. And it's hard to get wax to adhere to things as well, but I find that these glue dots work really, really well. And I'm going to put 2 of them on the back of this, one towards the top, and it's hard to get them to stick to that, but you have to be really careful. And you can get them to stick. And then one at the bottom. Whoops, that one didn't work out so well. Let me try a new one. There we go. And then I'm just going to adhere that down and press that in. That way it sticks to the ribbon and then also to the glue. That is so pretty. So here we go. We have those 2 cards made. You could stamp a sentiment that says, you know, happy birthday or whatever, and have it up towards the top, up in the corner up there or down here, anywhere you like. And then that way you can have these cards for any occasion. I like to keep them blank like that. And then here are the rest of the goodies. This one I thought would have gone well on that card also. All right, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video using these goodies from craftspire.com. If you do check out their website, I have a coupon code that will give you $5 off of your $40 purchase. And my coupon code is Maria5, M-A-R-I-A, and the number 5. And also, if you spend $50, you will get free shipping. So that is quite a nice deal. They have such a great assortment of these stamps. There are so many different ones. I have those too. I'll show you what I store them in. I have this container that I had gotten a gift in. And they fit in here really nice. I have the peacock. I have a smiley face. Those were from my first order. And this little guy, this dog paw. And then, of course, the furnace and all of the different colors of the wax pieces. I have 2 of these spoons or ladles. One came with my original order, and then one came with my second order. It came as a kit. And then I have some extra tea lights, and they came with my original order and then also with the kit. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. Please do go check them out. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button right down there, and then click on the bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.